Well, today is International Women's Day, and then, I have something to say. Now, some people will not like me, and some will like me, but that's all right. You know what I mean? Because when you stand for the truth, then you stand alone. Um, this morning I look all over social media, all on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and then everybody sending greetings to all the women, happy International Women's Day, and this thing is circulating all over social media. All these posts is load up today, all on social media. But there's one of the posts that I came across too this morning, and then talking about woman's empowerment. Now, what I would like to say, there's a lot of women out there, majority of them, they shows as if they have the power. They shows that they are goddess. They have men. It's them that create man and woman. They that bring forth man and woman. All right, and then they will out there. They will be talking about woman bring forth the world. Everything comes from women. You know what I mean? Woman bring forth man, and woman bring forth woman. And it shows that the men is out of the package. It shows that they don't consider the men at all. Now, there are some women out there, especially some dreadlocks women also. I have to say dreadlocks because I'm a dreadlocks rasta. You know what I mean? There are some dreadlocks women out there that who call themselves empress. And then the way they speak is going contrary to what woman's supposed to be. Because first of all, you cannot exalt yourself over the men them. You cannot exalt yourself over the mighty warriors, the father of creation. A queen cannot exalt herself over her king. And then it takes a man, it takes a king to make a queen. Just like the same way it takes a queen to make a king. Because I, Natty Conqueror, is here to, to support and promote the balance of male and female. Female are not the only one that is on this earth. Women are not the only one who bring forth the world. Man has a big part to play in woman's life. You can't find nowhere on this planet Earth that women having children without a man breeding them. It takes a man to breed a woman so she can bring forth boy and girl, as you say, man and woman of tomorrow. So there have a lot of women out there that are taking too much praise for themselves. They just be on self-praise, self-praise, self-praise. And then they shows that the men don't exist at all. Now that's very bad for the women of the world, the women of today, to have them kind of mentality and them kind of mindset. Because in every aspect and across the world, it's men and women that comes together to bring forth children on this planet Earth. So when a woman will talk about how it's she that bring forth the world and everything's come from woman, you know what I mean? Woman bring forth man and woman. It's true a woman bring forth boy and girl, but where did it start? She need a man to breed her so she can bring forth man and woman. And then when you really check it out, you've seen where there's a lot of women out there that they shows like they don't appreciate the men at all. They show as if like the men don't have they don't consider the men. And then my advice to all the women out there, no matter how beautiful you look, no matter how sexy you look, no matter how much power you have, no matter how much you are phenomenal, the man has a big part to play in your life as a woman. So never you push the man on the side, never you bombard the man, and then showing you as if it's you that is everything and the men are nothing. So my advice to the women out there, speaking universally and speaking, internationally, treat the men good, and love the men them, respect the man, make him feel important, make him feel like a king. Give him the best that a man deserve, because we the men has gone through a lot in life to save you and your children, and then the men has gone through a lot that it even cost them their life. They give their life to secure and save the women and the children of today. And then some women don't realize that or don't consider that, so they will just go with their praise, looking for self-praise from the world, and will not get to the nitty-gritty of real life event and reality. Because the reality is men and women that come on this earth, created by the hand of the Almighty, and then it takes a man to breed a woman so she can bring forth man and woman. And then what I realize is that they have some women out there who shows that the men is the worst in society because of some bad men, wicked men, devilish men that going around, taking advantage on women, raping women, beating women, and abusing women, and them kind of thing. So they will just stick to the negative side of the men, and they will not stick to the positive side of the men. There are good men out there that looking for the respect they deserve from the women, and then it is the women's duty to make sure that she respect the men with all her might, all her heart, soul and mind. And then for she to look at that there are good men out there, and then she should respect the men also, because it's not all men that are not good. And there is two sides of life. They have good women out there, and there is women out there that just not good. They don't even deserve to have a man, some of them. So what I feel, the same way a man put a woman first in his life, is the same way a woman should make it her duty to put the man first in her life. Because one hand wash the other. Not because the man put the woman first in his life and say, woman come first, for the women also to just take it from there and going around and saying, the woman first, the women first. No. That is the man's job to do, to put the woman first in his life. And then it's the woman's job to put the man first in her life. So, women should really change their mentality of thinking and their mindset also. And then it takes a male to breed a female, so the female can bring forth male and female. And then that's how I see it, and that is reality. And then they have a lot of men out there, dreadlocks, that are talking about how the men don't have seed, it's the women that have seed. Now my question to them is this: if the woman have seed, why should I bring forth children without the man? Why she need a man to breed her to bring forth children? So I don't understand that, or I say I don't understand that. So the same way the man have to consider that the woman is there, It's the same way that the woman need to consider that the man is there also. Balance. You understand? So, as speaking about kings and queens on International Women's Day, woman represent the moon and the man represent the sun. And then it takes a queen to have a king. It's the same way it takes a king to have a queen. Woman is mother of creation. And then the man is the father of creation. And then when you will talk about how you is mother of creation, and you use the mother of all living thing, and then is mother earth bring forth the world, and then you don't consider that there is the father of creation and the father of the universe, then you are incomplete. So in order for it to be complete, you have to consider that the man is king, and the man is also included in the package of the balance. So, you know, this is what I have to say on behalf of International Women's Day. And then to all the women out there, respect the men them. Show love to the men. You know what I mean? Don't disregard the men. Don't treat the men like trash. Don't treat the men like dirt. Don't show that you are better than the men. Don't show that you are goddess or you have more power than the men. Because without the men, you will not even be on earth. As some may say. You understand? Male and female. King and queen. Prince and princesses. Father and mother. Son and daughter. You know what I mean? So, you know, by all means, you know, we as men, you know, we have to show the love and the respect to the women them. But the women can't go around and say, you know, they'll take all the praise for themselves and say they are the one that bring forth the nation, you know what I mean? They are the one that bring forth the world. And they don't consider that there are the men there. Because the men is there. Like it or don't like it, the men is there. They have good men, and there is good men out there. And then those good men out there is looking for good women. The same way they have good women out there that are looking for good men, is the same way they have good men out there that are looking for good women. And then the good men out there is looking for respect, honor, you know what I mean, and praise from the women of the world. The queens, the mothers, you know what I mean, the princesses, the empresses. The men need your respect. Because the man has done a lot in life. In case you don't know. You know what I mean? You have to consider that there are the men. And there is men out there that don't like to see men taking advantage on women. And I am one of them. I, Natty Conqueror, I'm one of them. I don't like to see men taking advantage on women, or beating women, abusing women, giving women children and turning their back and not feeding them, raping the women them, you know, raping minors. You know, I against that as a man. And them kind of man is giving men bad name. And I as a man, I serve bonfire on that. You see, so the men have to check themselves and, you know, show your respect to the women them, you know what I mean? And then to the women, I say, show respect to the men. Treat the man good. You know what I mean? Make him feel important. Don't make him feel like as if he had nothing at all. So that's what I have to say on International Women's Day.